131 people died from accidental drug overdoses in just the first 2 months of this year. 131. Joining me now is Tom Wolfe. Now, he is a recovering drug addict who used to be homeless in San Francisco. Tom, great to see you. I know you blame the cartels for this drug crisis. Can you tell me who are the actual drug dealers in San Francisco? Are they illegals?
So yes, the majority of the people on the street selling drugs right now are undocumented immigrants. They mostly are from Honduras. There's some kind of pipeline that the cartels have with Honduras where they bring young men and women up here to sell drugs on our streets, and those drugs are killing 2 people a day right now in San Francisco.
Now, I've not been to San Francisco recently. I lived there many years ago, and it was a beautiful place to live. Is fentanyl just everywhere in San Francisco, or just a very small part of the town?
It's all throughout a couple of different neighborhoods: the Tenderloin neighborhood,
Sure.
the South of Market neighborhood, and now the Mission District. And so yes, it is everywhere. And you can go to a lot of different street corners in those communities, and you can purchase fentanyl on the street right now for as little as $5. And it's brazen, it's out in the open, and it's happening in broad daylight right now.
Given your druthers, Tom, in other words, if you could do anything, what would you do to stop this?
Well, I believe that we need federal intervention at this point in San Francisco because our police department is down over 500 officers right now. The Board of Supervisors here just approved a $27 million supplemental to pay overtime for the existing officers to try to go out there and arrest and get these drug dealers off the street. And they have been. In the last 5 or 6 weeks, they've arrested over 100 drug dealers on the street. But then, our laws have changed in California with Proposition 47, which decriminalized or reduced penalties for a lot of these things. A lot of them just end up going through the system and then coming right back out to the street to sell drugs. And, it's really changed the game out here.
What would you say to going to the source, using the American military to go after the cartels in Mexico, maybe, or using our financial system to go after the cartels and their money, bankrupt them? What would you say to that?
I'd say, whichever works. The financial way is probably the best way because, just as we want other countries to respect our sovereignty, I'm sure Mexico wants us to respect theirs. So I think the financial way is the way to go, at least initially, to put them on notice, to let them know that, hey, the United States is no longer a friendly place for you to deliver tons and tons and tons of fentanyl that are killing 100,000 Americans every single year.
Do you still live in San Francisco?
Yeah, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I've reconciled with my wife and kids, and I'm back home with them, and I'll have 5 years of sobriety in a few months.
Just tell me how you got off drugs. I mean, how did you do it?
Well, I was held accountable, which is something that doesn't happen very much anymore. I eventually got arrested several times, and I ended up spending a few months in jail where I sobered up, and then I went to a residential drug treatment program for 6 months, and I found recovery.
And that worked. Okay. Well,
it did work.
That's wonderful. We're very glad to hear it. We're sorry about the ongoing problem in San Francisco. So it was a beautiful city. Tom Wolfe, everyone, thanks for joining us. Hope you can come back soon. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Stuart.
Sure.